All right, so we're gonna do a simple video on how to chop a sample. I am going to do the way I learned it, and I'm glad I'm doing this video because it's gonna help me to remember, and hopefully it'll help you, because I see these videos and people are chopping really fast and I don't really know what in the world they're doing. So I'm gonna just make it as simple as possible for people like me who need a simple version of how to do it. So here's a sample. Now I have it on gate. I'm going to turn it off gate, but just so it doesn't play all the way through, I'm just going to use the gate to stop it. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this over to another pad because I don't want to mess up what I already have. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hold this down, hit shift here, enter the copy, and this is on B1. So it's already telling me this is what I'm copying, right? Now I'm going to send it. These pads are open because they're blinking. So I'm going to put it on this pad here, and then I'm going to hit enter. And it's going to do its thing and it's copy, and then it says done. All right, so now it's on here. All right, so to go ahead and chop that, what we're going to do is we're going to go shift, and under the sample edit, there's a voice button, which is G on here. If you click that, you'll go in here and you'll see different things go to chop. Okay, then when you get to chop, hit enter. Currently it's off. You have to turn it on, but the way it works is it turns it on to that pad. So it's just turning it on, and you can select how many chops you want. So let's just do 4 chops. Now it chops everything evenly. So if you have a loop that's not an even 4 or 2 bars or whatever, however many bars you sampled in, then your chops could be really off. That's the one gripe I have. I wish they would put threshold chopping in there where it just chops. It can, you know, just select the threshold and put chops for you based on how many chops you want. That would be kind of the ideal situation, but that's not in there currently. This is how you chop currently. Now, this is where I got confused. What do I do next? Because this button shows me to exit, and this one really has no corresponding to what we're doing. So I'm just gonna hit exit. That's how you do it. And then you gotta exit again and get out of the chop mode. So now this pad you need to press the keyboard, and your 4 chops will show up. There they are. Now I'm leaving them on gate. If you want them to go out, you can take the gate off. Okay, so there you go. That's it. That's chopping. Simple as that. It only has one method generally of chopping that way. The other way you could do chops is you could copy pads, multiple pads, and then you could adjust the start and end points. So adjust the start and end points by copying multiple pads, or use their chop feature, which is just chopping in however many increments you pick. You can do up to 64. That's why this octave button is lit. So you can have up to 64 chops for a sample. So that's your options for this machine until they update it or make it differently. That's what we got, right? So it's definitely an interesting device. It does require patience. Again, that's why I say it's called the P-6. I think that P stands for patience. I would say it's for pocket, but it's more like patience. But anyway, pull some patience out them pockets, right? Whatever. So that's what it is, man. You got to use that keyboard. If you look at it this way, it doesn't look like it's chopped. It just looks regular. Hit the keyboard, and now you have your 4 chops. The last sample here is all the way played all the way out. So it's just these 4 that you have. All right, just so you know that. That's it for this video. I'm out.